Hey guys, welcome to Miss Kathy's Talks, where we have a quick little lesson, a Bible verse from my dog Chester, a joke from my cat Opie, and we'll spin the wheel. Well, all this week we're talking about what Jesus is going through as he prepares to be killed and then to rise from the dead, which is why we have Easter. And even though, and I find this story to be so mind-blowing, because after washing his disciples' feet and having the Lord's Supper that we've talked about the last 2 days, Jesus then goes to the garden to pray, and that's where he's arrested. And he had done nothing wrong, so this is not fair. And then after being beaten and whipped, they're going to place him on a cross. Now, today, you will see crosses everywhere. In fact, here's a necklace. And this necklace has a beautiful cross on it. A lot of people wear cross necklaces. They have cross earrings. There are crosses on walls. And our church is even called Cross Church. And these crosses are ways to remember what Jesus has done, because back when he was alive, nobody thought they were good. They were only used to punish people by killing them on a cross. Oh, and Jesus, he does get placed on the cross. And he's in the middle. And on either side of him, there are 2 other crosses. Jesus is in the middle, and there's a thief on each cross. Both of those thieves had done something wrong and were being punished according to the laws they had back then. But Jesus had done nothing wrong. At least the thieves had really done something wrong. One thief on one side was like, "Oh, if you're really the Son of God, then why don't you just jump on down?" And was kind of making fun of him and mocking him. The other thief realized who he was. He believed that he was God's son. And he said to Jesus, while he was on the cross, "Will you remember me?" And Jesus turned and looked at the thief. And he said to the thief, "Today, after you die, you will be with me in paradise." That's another name for heaven. And so he realized right then and there that just because he believed, that God's grace allowed him to go into heaven as soon as he died. See, God's grace, that's what we call it, is big enough so that we can go to him no matter who we are or what we've done. So God's grace is remarkable. It is giving us something so wonderful, even though we don't deserve it. So it makes me think kind of a little bit about a verse. Yeah, let me have Chester bring in our verse now. Chester? I really like this verse. It's incredible. Thank you, Chester. You got a verse for the kids today? Awesome. Thank you so much. "For the grace of God has appeared that offers salvation to all people." Remember we've talked before about being saved means after you've admitted and believed and chose to accept Jesus, then you're saved or you become a Christian. There's lots of different names for it. The thief on this side who asked Jesus to remember him, God's grace allowed him to be saved. This thief wasn't interested. And God does not make us love him or accept him. It kind of works like this. I take an egg here, and I've got my Sharpie pen, and this represents me and all the different sins that I've done. I'm going to start writing it. Oh, yeah. I'm not too happy about that one. Oof. Can I hate doing that? Oof. Oh, there's just so many sins. And look at me. I look awful. I mean, and we've talked before, kids, about we can't, when our sins are showing and we're full of sin, we can't get into heaven. Oh, but wait a minute. Because God sent his son Jesus to die on the cross for our sins, then it's like this. It's like because of God's grace and providing someone to die for our sins, it takes our sins away. And it's like we never had them. And we get to go to heaven. Isn't that awesome? God's grace is pretty cool. Let's pray. Dear God, thank you for your grace. It is so good, even if we don't deserve it. Amen. Now, I got a quick game, and I'm going to need my friend Adam and Annie, my daughter, to come up here and stand on either side of this table. Now, let me tell you, if you lose this game, you get pie in your face. All right. You ready for this contest? Ready? All right. The first person to get 2 questions right wins. Now, I found some crazy questions that are true, but most people don't know the answer. So I don't expect you to know this, so you're going to be guessing. These are actual, real laws that are in some states, okay? And why they're laws, we don't know, and no one really knows about them, and they should be gotten rid of, but they're still there. All right. In which state, and I'm going to give you 3 choices, is performing puppet shows for money a crime? Missouri, Indiana, or Iowa? Annie, what do you think?
Iowa.
Iowa. What do you think?
Missouri.
It was Indiana. In Indiana, it's illegal to perform a puppet show for money. All right. In what state is it illegal to lend a vacuum to your neighbor? Colorado, Utah, or Florida?
Utah.
Utah?
Sounds like a Florida law.
It's Colorado. All right. A city in one of these states forbids eating in a place that is on fire. Nebraska, Illinois, or West Virginia?
West Virginia. Nebraska.
It's Illinois. Chicago fire probably happened then. Maybe people wanted to finish their meal. I don't know. Okay. We're going to say the winner is for anyone who gets one correct. All right. You can't take a picture with a rabbit from January through April without a permit in this state. Wyoming, New Mexico, or Arkansas?
Wyoming. Arkansas.
It is Wyoming! All right, we have another one. If you get this one in, no one may carry an ice cream cone in their back pocket on Sunday. Is it Maine, Georgia, or Kansas?
Kansas. It's Maine.
It's Georgia. But Annie, you have 1 point, so you win. Adam, you lose. All right, put your hands down.
What?
Oh, hang on. Our lesson today is on grace. Yeah. Grace is someone taking the punishment, even though you deserve it. You deserve the pie, but because I love you, Adam, I'm going to give you grace. That was wonderful. Thank you for playing. Well, I just showed Adam grace. He deserved to lose. He knew he should have gotten a pie in the face. But I gave him grace. Reminds me, Jesus has given me a lot of grace, for sure. All right, I need my joke from Opie. Come here, Opie. Thank you so much. You want to say hi, kids? Come here. Come here. Oh, here we go. Here's Opie. Say hi to the kids. Hi. He's such a cute kitty cat. Okay, here's your joke. I'm guessing an Easter joke. Why shouldn't you tell an Easter egg a joke? Because the yolk might be on you. Yolk? Joke? That's hysterical. Now it's time to spin the wheel. Okay, remember, if we spin a 1 through 6, a prize to a cross kid. 7 through 12, extra fun. And 13 through 18, thrill of victory. So far this week, we've had no extra fun, which is good news for me. I'll just tell you that. Here we go. $10. Extra fun. All right, Annie, set up. Now, I'm going to tell you that Annie is going to set up 3 eggs. Let me show you. She'll put them, right here. There's 3 eggs. Hang on. She's going to set out 2 regular eggs straight from the refrigerator and 1 hard-boiled one. I don't know where she's going to put them. And then I have to pick one and smash it on my forehead. If it's the hard-boiled one, I'm all right. But if it's the other ones, it's going to be a mess. All right, I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. I'm not looking. All right, Annie, show them which ones are not hard-boiled. All righty. Oh, what did I spin that? I think the hard-boiled one is this one. No, it's not. Bye, guys. See you tomorrow for Miss Kathy's Talks.